Hello friends, welcome to the channel. If today is your first time with us, I want to extend you a very warm welcome. If you've been here before but you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe. If today is your birthday, I want to extend you a very happy birthday. Today we had a different project planned, but then this happened. The temperatures plummeted well below freezing and our garage is not comfortable and we're not ready for our winter sitting there. So we made a small change of plans. Today will be a woodworking project but will not involve woodworking. So stick around and see what it will be. One of the very important aspects of protecting yourself in the woodwork is the air quality. And when I was looking at air quality monitors, they go anywhere from $100 to $1,000, and that was an amount of money I really did not want to spend, since we are here interested in keeping costs under control. So today I'm going to show you how to build an inexpensive $25 air quality monitor. Actually, I don't know if we're going to make it work. I haven't really done an electronic project for a long time, so this will be the first time for me for a long time. But first we're going to start. This is a standard PM 2.5 testing instrument, and actually it gives you the particles in the air and it gives you a lot of really useful information. It comes in a very simple pouch thing like this, and it gets powered using a standard USB, and I'm going to use a power brick to power it when I use it in the garage, assuming we make it work. And first we're going to get everything out of the box. This we'll put on the side because we don't need it right now. And I'm going to take the protective plastic . This is actually part of the instrument itself, so you need to be gentle with everything you do. And I'm going to take all the parts out. Hey, you open this one. Alright folks, we had to change our lighting a little bit because it was a little dark, but we're now continuing. Again, this is the main sensor, and this is our PCB board. And everything we need to build this project. I'm just taking everything out so I can put them on the table for you. Can you help me tear this? Well, do it on camera if you can. And then the other side. It is clear. The case ends up being clear, which is kind of neat. Who says neat anymore? Me, right?
Just how to get started.
All right. We have here a couple of screws.
All the others need to come off too, right?
Yeah. This is just to protect the acrylic, so it's all go and grab the scissors. All right. You can work, I guess, okay, I don't know. So this is a little bit of a pain in the, you know what? More connectors. And this is a tiny, tiny LED. This is actually our screen.
I'm gonna hold it all, zoom in,
And,
hold it down a little.
and I'm going to leave the protective screen on. But these are all the parts that we need to make our device work. I hope this is not something I have to take out of this little plastic thing because I'm not sure I can do that. This is for people with unbelievable dexterous abilities, which I do not possess, unfortunately. So you see, this is a fairly simple, I was tempted to say straightforward, but I just leave it at simple, build. And again, I used to do a lot of electronics, but I haven't done electronic work for a long, long time. So bear with me for now. And we're going to show you step by step how to do that. All right, folks. And the first part is to attach the integrated circuit on the board, the chip on the board. And you do that by placing it in the correct spot. And it has a small indentation. I don't think we can see it in the camera.
No, not at all.
But the chip has a small direction, if you wish, right? And then you use your soldering iron. We opted for a low power one, so we will not destroy the integrated circuits in this small board. And now this is done. Tell me where you want me to put it.
There's really not enough light to see it there, but, okay. Okay, that's good.
All right, and now we're going to move to the next step. All right, folks, so the resistors come in these very small packages, and you have to take them out of the package. I don't know if they're even visible.
Just about, if you could bring it forward though. No, you're up too high. There you go. They're pretty small.
And they are fairly difficult to get out. We need to put two resistors here. We have attached one resistor, and we're going to attach the other. And then we have LEDs that we're going to attach in this area here.
Can I see this real quick? So the resistor is this tiny little thing there that has now been attached, and then there's another one that has to go.
Right next to it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to show them right there in that whole area. Okay.
All right, so it's not visible there.
It's really hard to see there.
Okay.
Like you can see the board, but you can't really make out anything. So,
The parts are so small that we have to use a magnifier glass.
yeah.
Okay.
So we'll get the next one attached.
Did you
and come back
change
for
your
it.
Apple ID password?
All right, friends, we have spent hours trying to assemble this, and the problem is that the parts are, I would use the word impossibly small.
Almost microscopic, yeah.
And we have attached some resistors, and we're going to probably do the LEDs. I'm not sure we'll be able to make it work, but we're going to stick with it for a little bit longer. I'll show you another part. This is the screen. It has an OLED screen. So if we make it work, it will be really fun. again, we are going to get back with you and show you as we continue working on it and show you how it looks. But for now, we both have to kind of quit. We are tired. We're mentally tired. We've been working with parts that I don't even know if you can show the size.
I'm gonna show,
Here is a resistor.
this is one of the little resistors, yeah.
And they come in these little containers that you have to take apart.
To
And
get-
also,
Get to the little pieces.
these little containers that you have to take apart. Very, very difficult process overall. All right, well, stick around and see if we're going to fail this time or if we're going to succeed.
I think I was pointing at the wrong thing. So these are the tiny little resistors, and these are the tiny little packagings that had come in. And these are the LED lights that we still have in the packages as well.
So we have to take
They
those
are-
out of the packages before we can install them on the board.
They're teeny, teeny, tiny. And I've been having to use a pair of tweezers just to hold them and get them in place. So,
There is very tiny connections here, and it takes a lot of time. We are not showing you soldering. There are many videos on the web to show you how to solder, and we're going to have to see if this will work in the end. Luckily, the kit comes with extras, so if we have burned a component, we are going to try and replace it. But we are moving along with the build. We just attached this. I don't know. We just attached this component there. That's so.
yep.
And we're going to go on and continue. Alright friends, unfortunately we dropped one of the only pieces that there are not two on the kit, and we're trying to find it. So I have a neodymium magnet here on a string, and we are scanning our floor trying to find it. So all we're doing is we're going around here. Are you on it? Yes? Wow, look at that. This thing is so strong, it actually through the hardwood connected to the nail on the subfloor. That's really cool, isn't it? I have some ideas with that. But in any case, we haven't found the piece yet.
Why don't we get your broom?
It's not that strong, but we can. If we don't find the piece, we'll just have to call this one because I don't have another kit. But we will buy another kit and we will try it in the future. So stick around, we'll get back to you and tell you what happened. So we brought our bigger magnet, our magnet sweep, to see if by any chance we get lucky. How far away could it be?
Things can fly anywhere.
Nope. Okay, we start assembling the unit as you can see, and you need to cut those 3 wires are not used at all, only the other 3 are used. We have threaded the screws from underneath. What I'm holding is one of the sensors, and then the blue thing here is the other sensor. So hopefully we'll find the other piece we're missing, and but in either case we're going to show you what it looks assembled, right? All right.
So the next step is to take all the acrylic pieces that are lined up there, get those lined up so that it boxes it in, and then attach the screws with the bolts.
All right, friends, so we've assembled everything, and we do have one of the LEDs indicate that we are receiving power to the board, and also one of the sensors, I don't know, can you see the red light?
The red one. Yep.
One of the sensors is activated. However, we do not have anything displayed on our LED screen, so we have to troubleshoot some more before we're finished, and when we're finished we're going to get back with you and show you what the end result was. Alright friends, as I already said, we were not 100% successful, but we're going to continue working on this. So we know that this sensor works because of the red light that we saw in the camera, and we know the PCB board works because we have the green flashing light. So we're going to go on and troubleshooting. That's something that's very boring on camera because really there is not much that you can see. We're just going to check voltages and things of this nature. But otherwise, I'm not going to say this was a failure because definitely we learned a lot buying those DIY kits from China that they're non-standard. They're very miniaturized, so the transistors and the resistors look nothing like I have ever seen before in my experience. So there was a heavy learning curve. So what are the conclusions? If you're a beginner, if you have never done this before, I would not recommend that you attempt it. It's just not an easy task. Even with experience, and I have a considerable experience in electronics, I was not able to make it work, even though clearly we get power through it and some of the things work, we just don't get the display. And conceivably, it is a bad display. I mean, those small LED displays have been known to come back from the manufacturer. So it's hard to know exactly what the deal is. I might get another kit and try it again. But I will give you advice. I would say it is an interesting project if you like electronics and you want to get your hands dirty. But if this is not your first project, this would not be your first project, right? Would you agree?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, Elpida had never done electronics and she was very, like a fish out of the water today. She was very, I don't know what's the word, uncertain or you...
Well, it was just, none of it made any sense. When I finally clicked into some of the things and they were what we were looking for, then things started falling into place for me, but it took a long time to get there.
Okay. So this is our episode for today. Even though the end result was a failure, I think that it has some value.
You said it wasn't a failure.
Well,
Now you're saying it's a failure.
we don't have a working LED, so as I say, it could be as simple as the LED itself, you know,
LED or LCD?
LED.
LED. Okay. So basically,
Actually, I think it's an OLED, to be honest.
yeah, we didn't get it to function completely correctly, but we learned a lot from it.
And when we make it, notice I said when we make it work, we are going to show it to you. But for now, we are not really ready to do that. Anyway, thank you for watching us. If you reach this point, please share, like, and subscribe. Like. And let us know what kind of videos you want to see in the future. We appreciate you supporting the channel, and we hope you're going to stick around for our future projects. From the Garage Wizard, Elpida, and the Urban Homesteading channel, we bid you a great week.